Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Cliff Lee. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Alex Bregman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
1-1 now. Fought off foul. Swing and a bouncer towards third. The throw to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Check out the Red Sox lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Jarren Duran.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year, and man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, center fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Abreu wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. Going, gone. That one felt good. His second homer this series. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cleveland, pitching in our game today, Tanner Houck. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Now the number 2 hitter. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Runner at second, nobody out. Hey! In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Tying run is in to score from second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bell now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Bell launched a homer in his most recent game. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jim Thome. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped and foul ball. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the
throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the veteran third baseman, Rafael Devers. Lee back to work.
Nope.
Lee, a former Cy Young Award winner, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and they traded for him earlier this year. Way high with that one. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next is the designated hitter. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That's hard hit on the line. Corrals it. 1 away.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Line drive, base hit. Around second is Devers. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. And that one fouled off. Devers, the runner at third. Ramirez over at first with 1 away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Headed for the plate. Relay throw, save, and it's 3-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 out, runner at second. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Alex Bregman. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And there's a foul ball. Outside low. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Here's the power hitting catcher, Victor Martinez.
Number 41.
He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Houck winds and deals.
Ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Grady Sizemore stands in now and watches strike 1. Sizemore with some nice slugging in his last game, 3 extra base hits. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Jose Ramirez. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Low, but in for a strike, and that was the sweeper.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's the left fielder. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Sizemore on at second with 2 down. That one just misses. 1-2 the
1
count.
ball, 2 strikes the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Guardians 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jaron Duran.
That one the other way. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Man at first, one away. And that hits the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And there's a ball. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Hammered, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And he can't come up with it. Still slings it to second. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Now it's the DH. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Boston strands a pair, and the score stays 3-1. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now number 13. And that's in there at the knees.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Just missed. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Next to hit, number 9. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got him.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Albert Bell. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one off the mark. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that extends the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tomey in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
0-2.
Bell off of first with 2 away. Swing and a bouncer, but it kicks foul. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Guardians 1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's out of here. A soaring shot to center. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Doubled his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
This one in the air right field. Bell settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting.
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. Fly to left his first time. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Hunter Gaddis appears to be getting loose. Seawald getting loose as well. Next offering is downstairs. Popped in the air. Left field. 2 away now.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now at the plate, Jaron Duran. 1 for 2.
Jaron Duran.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Yoshida off of first with 2 away. One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. That misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Right side. Bell moving under it. Nabs it, and that is that. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now 4-1. Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 50. On the ground to Devers. Slings it across. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 41.
So up next, Victor Martinez. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Ball,
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 1 down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Grady.
2 down, base is empty. Grady
Sizemore.
Sizemore digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Guardians go down in order. Offense held in check there. We played 4. The Red Sox 4 and the Guardians 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Lee back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Late swing, foul to the left. That hit him.
First base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the
Manager
Red Sox,
out of the dugout
first
now,
baseman,
and he
David
will make a move
Ortiz.
to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Cliff Lee departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching
So
for
they
the
turn
Guardians.
things over to the righty, Hunter
Number
Gaddis.
33.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Hunter!
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Man at first. Now, David Ortiz. Center field. Sizemore should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And here is Devers. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Ball. Down.
This one in the dirt. Abreu stands at first with one out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses down and away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a
Now
pitcher
back,
as
number
movement. As you see
55.
right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Next is the designated hitter. 0 for 2 in this one. Out to center. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for
out the
the
latest
Guardians,
news from around the
third
league.
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Now batting, number 7.
Now the left fielder. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 13.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3, and they trail it 4-1. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Ball one there.
No,
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Cade Smith up and throwing. Sewald warming up as well. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's a little bit low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one just missing inside. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Fly ball down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 6-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Out to short. And they get Bregman for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
That's ball 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play,
fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Guardians,
And here is
second
number 9.
baseman, number 9.
Hey.
Late
Hey.
that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Goes
3.
down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 8.
Now it's the right fielder, Albert Bell. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Digging in, Jim Thome. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Bell, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just
ball.
missed. Caught him looking for the K. And next is the designated hitter. Has grounded out a couple of times. The other way, and that's just foul. Outside corner, got him looking. Guardians lead 1. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Tap foul at the plate. Fouled off left side. Going to count 1-2. Bouncer to second. To first.
Out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. He's been a great free agent sign. That one's in there. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. And that
Ball
is
1.
downstairs. And that
1 ball, 2
is
strikes
ball
to count.
1. And there's a ball.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
close, but called the ball. And the count is filled up.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Now batting.
And now the DH.
55.
Out towards right center field. Bell on the move. Squeezes it. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead one. They lead it though 6-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Catcher, number 41.
David Hamilton comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Number 17.
Also into the ball game,
David
Tristan
Hamilton.
Casas. He takes over as the new first baseman.
For the Red Sox. Now playing.
Also entering the game, Connor Wong.
Number
He takes
36.
over behind the plate.
Tristan Casas.
Also into the
playing
ball
right
game,
field.
Cedon Rafaela.
Number
And man,
3.
they're asking a lot of him to play
Cedon
completely out of
Rafaela.
position. First
Well, that's
pitch, and he
awful, Blake.
just misses. Fouled off to the right. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball, and the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
Sizemore, batting with one down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. That one hammered but pulled foul. Red Sox up 6-1. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder.
7.
And that's in there at the knees. Sizemore, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Mesa.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. That's out to center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And the batter will be the shortstop. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And he swings over the top there. In the dirt. Throws to first in time.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And here is Connor Wong on the ground to the left. Fair ball. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Two outs. And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Settles under this one. He's got it. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Guardians 1. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 13.
Number 13.
Houck back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Howe still out there to pitch the eighth and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Swing and a ball popped up. Devers settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 9.
Number 9 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base knock, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now
Albert Bell digs in for the Guardians. Ball one, no strikes. Fought off foul. Just missed.
2 balls.
The Red Sox leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air, out towards right center. Rafaela makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now
Jim Thome will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
That one the other
That's
way,
foul.
and that's just foul. The 1-2. Next
Ball,
offering
that's
is outside.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
And down on strikes he goes. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Guardians 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bell makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Batting, center fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu digs in now. Clase, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 1-0. That one hit to right. Bell moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Ripped to short. Over to first, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Guardians 1. Last chance for the home team. Stepping up for the Guardians, number 50.
Now pitching for
New
Boston.
pitcher for the Red Sox, Josh
Number
Winkowski.
25.
He's making his 4th
Josh
appearance of the
Winkowski.
season. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Victor Martinez digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound
That's a ball.
defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
With that kind of velocity
Now
and
batting,
elevated
center
fastball,
fielder,
even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top
Michael.
of.
Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
batting.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Jose Ramirez.
Ball that's
Just
outside.
missed. A little bit
That's
low.
ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball.
Hey!
That one fouled off. 1 out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting. Number 7.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, number 7. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. This one popped up. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place and let's take that series again.